just saw some highlights from my weekend. We went to the Lake District for my girlfriend's birthday, and so we got lots of steps in, lots of fresh air, so I'm feeling really good, feeling really recovered. So today is Monday, it is week 3 of the block, and it's my heaviest squat of the block. So we're working with triples, and we're going to see what we get up to. So enjoy the video. Woo! So that was 207.5 for 3. That's a PB triple. So well chuffed with that. Yeah. Got back downs now. Sets of 7 once again. I'm probably going to keep the weight the same as I did last week. So 150 for 3x7. And then we've got some Larsen press. I went 152 for 3 sets. Shout out Powerhouse Apparel for the 6 shirt. I'm not sponsored or anything, but just the 6 shirt looks well good. Check them out on Instagram. Let's go bench. For my top set on pitch shark, plus the bands, so I think that makes it at least 450 kilos. So yeah, that's good. One more set with the same weight, then we'll hit some shoulders, and that'll be done. Guys, thanks for watching the training footage. I thought I'd finish off the video just having a quick chat about recovery and some of the things that I do to try and enhance my recovery as much as I can. Because basically, you know, we can only get stronger if we're recovering from the training that we're doing. And you can have the most perfect program ever made. You could be pushing really hard in the gym, but you're only going to be able to do that for so long if you're not recovering properly from it. So I thought I'd have a quick chat about that. So we'll start off with sleep. You know, we all say 7 to 8 hours of sleep is what everyone needs, which, yeah, absolutely. but that's easier said than done for some people. And we want to make sure we're maximising those 7 to 8 hours of sleep, to feel as recovered as possible. So what I found has helped me is waking up at the same time every day. Now that can be whatever time works for you. There is some sort of anecdotal evidence to show sleeping at certain hours is better than others, but obviously, we're not all. We have stuff to do. Do you know what I mean? So, I found the best time for me to wake up is 6 a.m. For you, it might be 7. It might be 7:30. Depending on what you do. So 7 days a week, I wake up at 6 o'clock to the point where I don't need an alarm anymore. I wake up at 6 o'clock pretty much on the dot, regardless. But I've found that really helps with making sure that you're feeling tired at the end of the day. Because if your sleep pattern's all over the shop and you're going to bed at different times, your body can't get into that circadian rhythm where it knows when to be tired and it knows when to be awake. So I've found that really helps. And something else that I've implemented for, it's probably about 6 months now, to make sure that I'm waking up at, as much as possible at 6 o'clock. Quite a trendy thing at the moment is cold exposure first thing in the morning. So I wake up and I have a cold shower. Again, it's going to be more for some people than others. Some people might hate them. They might not find any value in them. But I definitely have. I feel like that helps me to wake up it helps my body to feel more awake as early as possible after, I get out of bed. So I have a quick cold shower and then I have a drink of water, and that's the first thing I do when I wake up. And then I've found with that, at the end of the day, I find myself ready to be asleep for 10 o'clock till 6, 8 hours. I find myself getting very sleepy by 9, half 9. I'm in bed and I'm asleep for 10. So that's the times that I've found have worked best for me. Try it yourself. Something else that I've done, making sure I don't have any caffeine after midday. I do love my coffee. You don't want to be. It makes sense. You don't want to be having caffeine too close to bedtime. And I've found if I limit it to I don't have any in the afternoon, that's had a positive impact. Might not be easy for everyone. I train at lunchtime, so I have my last caffeine before I train. That's usually at 11ish. So I don't really have any issue. I don't really need to have caffeine after that. Obviously, if you're training at night, it might not be something that you're able to do. But I would definitely say limit it in the afternoon if possible. Something else, I've found that using blue light blocking glasses has helped with me being able to switch off when I get in bed. We're using our phones, we're watching TV, we're using computers and that kind of thing. That blue light is stimulating your brain, and it takes a certain period of time for your brain to be able to sort of come down off that. So as soon as the sun goes down, in the evening, I wear my blue light blocking glasses. Got them here. I wear these at night when I'm watching TV, when I'm scrolling on my phone and whatnot. It stops the vast majority of the blue light going into your eyes and stimulating your brain in that way. Then when it comes to going to bed, it's ready to shut off and go to sleep. Something else that I've found quite beneficial, I've actually got them here. Can you see that? I wear these nose strips when I go to bed. And so basically what they do is they sort of open up your nostrils slightly to the point where obviously you can let more air into your nostrils. It's really helped with me because I suffer from allergies, and I can get quite bunged up, and then that's obviously going to affect your sleep. If you're mouth breathing, it's been shown you don't get as good a quality sleep, and no one likes waking up with a dry mouth, and it's not nice, is it? So I wear those, and it helps promote me breathing through my nose. while I'm sleeping. So that's sleep. I also try and make sure I'm moving as much as I can during the day, not just when I'm training. I've got my work, this isn't my desk, my desk is here. I've got a standing desk, so when I'm working from home, I'm stood up. Obviously you get better blood flow and that kind of thing when you're stood up. And I try and move around as often as I can, even while I'm working. I don't actually have a seat in here. This seat is my girlfriend's, so I very rarely sit down while I'm working at home. And that's something that's really helped. Also, I've got the dog, so let's say hello. Get a dog, people. Trying to get your steps in, get a dog. They'll make you get your steps in. And also food. Getting plenty of protein, lots of food round, particularly after your training. Making sure you're starting that recovery process as soon as possible. Lots of protein. And I've also sort of put a bit of a priority on gut health, because that's been shown to help with recovery. If you're not eating inflammatory foods, if you're concentrating on whole foods, easily digestible foods, causing less gut disruption, that can definitely have I've found that can have a positive impact on your recovery, obviously your health as well. All these things sort of circle around, good general health. I mean, the human body's great. It can recover from a lot of stress that's put on it, as long as you put it in an environment to be able to do that. So good general health, good blood flow, plenty of nutritious food, good rest, they all revolve around good health. So you're increasing your chances of being able to recover from training if you're a healthy person, essentially. There's the old thing of, powerlifters get fat and they can recover, but that's only sustainable for so long. The healthy people who build a lot of muscle are the ones, who are going to be able to do this for longer. And that's that's what we want. We want to be able to do this for as long as possible in order to make as much gains as possible, really. So hope that was helpful. Let me know if you've got any more things that you use in the comments, to help with your recovery. Anything that I've not mentioned here. Obviously, there's lots of things that you can do, and even what I've mentioned here, some people might think that that's pretty extreme, but they're the things that I've found work and have helped me put some kilos on my total. So yeah, sound off in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next week. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.